Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tegan and in today's video we are going to be testing the new Tiny Living stuff pack for The Sims 4. Today I'm going to be building a micro home which is the 32 tiles total. My overall goal in this build is to have a bathroom, a bedroom, a kitchen, a living area and if possible a study area. My second goal, which is not necessarily a must-have, it's just a goal that I want to set for myself and try, and it's basically just to not use any of the Tiny Living items that come with the pack. I want to use base game or other expansion or stuff packs just to see how easy or difficult it will actually be and how much the packs make a difference to what you're building. So as you can see, I have just blocked off the 32 tiles so that I know generally what I'm working with, so that I can then alter it as I go and make sure I have the 32 tiles all together. So just trying to piece together the layout of the house, like how I want it to be in terms of shape and size of rooms with the limit of the 32 tiles and how everything's going to fit inside with that shape. I also just want to say that I love tiny homes in general. Before this even came out, I loved tiny homes. My goal in the life is just have a tiny home to build it myself and everything. I think that would be really cool. And so when EA announced that they were releasing the tiny home pack, I was actually so excited. I still am kind of excited because I love the idea of building a tiny home with the items, even though I'm not trying to use them today's video. I do love the idea of like just everything about it. Because before this pack, I always tried to do tiny homes and try and fit what I could into like the smallest possible home. So if you actually look at my like count on The Sims, I have a tiny house like community kind of thing, and each house was actually slightly bigger than a micro. It was a tiny home, so each house was a 7x7, so 49 squares in total. So this is more of a challenge, but I think it'll be more fun. So now I'm trying to figure out the shape of the bathroom, what will work. So I want to have at least like the bare minimum of like a shower, a sink and a toilet. Obviously I don't think I'm gonna get a bath, kind of aiming too high for that one, but yeah, bare minimums of being able to just wash yourself in the shower, go to the bathroom and wash your hands after that, you know? So now I'm just adjusting the foundation height and trying to pick what kind of foundation I think will go with the house. I'm going for a modern vibe for the home, if you couldn't already tell, and so I just want to pick a foundation that I think will match the vibe. Now I'm picking the interior wall color / wallpaper. I generally go for a tiled wallpaper and flooring in the bathroom, and then the rustic wooden floors from the Jungle Adventure pack for most of the house, and also the like pure white or whatever wallpaper for the home as well. That's mainly a choice thing for most of my homes because I just like the idea of having artwork on the walls that liven up the home and make it brighter with the colors in them instead of using wallpaper for that. But that's just me. I am, however, trying to work on it, trying to, push myself out there, push little things that I am not stuck in this little bubble, but I can't help it, guys, I'm sorry. Anyway, now I'm trying to fill in the bathroom and make sure everything works with the placement of everything in there. So just make sure the sink can work. You can use the toilet and the shower with where they are in that room. I'm just gonna add in a mirror and then move on to the main room. Now I'm just trying to find a door to the bathroom, otherwise it's gonna be pretty pointless having a bathroom that you can't actually use. So yeah, just trying to find a door. Is it just me, or do the fact that the doors have different heights even though it is for like a single tiered house, like it's not the tall or even the medium sized walls, it's just the single walls, the fact that they don't match, does that irritate anyone, or is it just me? Am I being too touchy? I don't know, let me know. So now that I have found a door that is kind of similar to the front door / main door, I move on to the rest of the house. As you can see, I've put in a half wall. That is just so I can measure out or like also just make it kind of private, because that is where the bed is going to go, and I didn't like the idea of it being straight open to the door, so I just thought, yeah, put the half wall in and then it would be fine. So now I'm just putting in the kitchen, trying to figure out like placement of things. I generally don't like to use the like use a dining table or anything. I try to just make it all match and have just those kitchen counters that have the extended lip bit so that you can just put bar stools or stuff there so you can sit at it and eat. So that's what I've just done, but again, this is just me trying to put up the layout of the house, just see what will fit best where. Spoiler alert, that kitchen doesn't actually stay like that. I end up changing it a little bit later on. Also, you know, not related but kind of related, that double bed, the pets one, I need to give it some love, because even though it's kind of ugly, I love it so much. I think it is so cute. So yeah, I tend to add it to most of my builds. It's always going to be in a room somewhere, just because I think it needs to be appreciated more. So now I'm just trying to do the tiny little living roomy area, just because I like the idea of just having somewhere to sit down and relax, like watch some TV, play some games, do whatever, and just not have to be like in your bed or anything. Like, I mean, no judgment for those who relax in bed, like take a nap, you know, chill out, do whatever you like, it's up to you. Again, not judging. Bed is just for me for sleeping. So yeah, that's what I like to have. And then I've realized that I forgot to put in windows, so this is me trying to figure out placement of that as well. And I don't know about you guys, but I know that I don't really have a set place for windows. Like, I could put it in front of my bed and I wouldn't care. So I'd put them anywhere. But maybe if you guys have a specific way of like trying to figure out where windows go, you know, let me know. I'm really intrigued to find out how you guys build. And I put one in the bathroom so that everyone can see when you are there and what you are doing. Is that a good idea? Probably not, but it's The Sims, it's not real life. You can do whatever you want in The Sims. And then I've also realized that I forgot to add in the decor items for the bathroom, so here's me trying to just move objects, everything, like the toothbrush holder, the soap dispenser, all the towels and stuff, to make it more lived in and usable. And now we're going to try and put in the little study nook area thing that I wanted. I think that is the only tiny house object I have in this whole entire home, which I think is actually not too bad. And before you all come at me in the comments below, yes, I realize I've just failed that other goal of mine in the beginning of the video. Please, I get it. Moving on, however, trying to make this desk work, you can see it is not really working. But I am trying. It's not today. Like, as you can see, I'm even moving out the wall with that one towel I have spare to use to see if it'll work, and it doesn't. You can see my thought processes, but it's not working. Eventually we get there, guys, we do, but bear with this painful moment. I eventually scrap that extra little outlet bit of that main room, and then think maybe if I extend the bathroom that'll work. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. I move it back. It's even watching it back now, it's kind of painful just to see me try. I don't know why I thought that layout of the bathroom would work. It clearly does not, but I'm, ever hopeful. But also, learn from your mistakes, people. After moving all of the decor items once again for that new layout of the bathroom, I moved the door and the toilet just because I think that'll work better. I mean, I get it. It does look like it'll work. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay, I've put the shower in there. That does look better, and I think it will work, but I don't like it. At this point, I was thinking, Tegan, why did you think that moving the door like that was going to be a good idea? Why did you think that would work? It clearly doesn't. I think at this point, I was also just relieved that I had a whole square to just play around with. So, oh, there you can see me undoing all of that I just did in that bathroom. And now I am extending the entryway. Just, yeah, playing, like I said, with that one square of difference. And personally, I think it's better. Like, now I actually have an entryway that is away from the bedroom. I mean, obviously using the term bedroom very loosely. it's a separate thing altogether. And I just, yeah, now I move the bathroom door and all of a sudden I have that space to put the study. I told you guys, we get there. We get there. So now that we have space for the study, we finish it off with putting a chair, obviously a laptop, computer, whatever I end up picking, and then I think I just finish off the house, just, you know, add in the decor. Just, I love that. You can see I've deleted that little spa day one because I love that tiny house. I lied, it is, the desk and chair are not the only items of the tiny house thing. That one decor item is too. I try and put a lamp in, as you can tell, it does not fit anywhere, so I scrapped that idea very quickly. Trying to find lighting now because I've realized I have built the house and I just don't know why I didn't realize why it was so dark. Maybe because I had it in like middle of the day, but I don't know, generally you can tell, or is that just me? Generally you can tell when there are lights in it and when there isn't, because it's just slightly darker. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I was just not paying attention today. So now I'm just finishing it off with putting in the paintings. Oh, yeah, I definitely did lie. I have another tiny house item. I'm just, you know, putting it out there. That is one of my favorite, like, wall artworks I'd ever seen. I love that whole idea and I don't know why they didn't do it sooner. It's just, I think it's gorgeous and will now forever be using it in all of my homes. As someone who uses a lot of artwork in their homes, I don't know if it's just me, but I find that most of like base games and other packs, basically anything that's like not custom content, most of the artwork is pretty uninspiring. Like, I don't know, I just never want to use it, so I don't know, maybe I'm just being too picky. I just don't really like it. I struggle in that department, which sucks because I, as I said, love to have artwork instead of colourful wallpaper. And now I'm basically just trying to finish off with the rest of the decor items. As you can see, trying to fit in that large plant. It's not going anywhere until I finally move the fridge and the little TV stand bit, and then it looks like it was meant to be there. Like it was just, that's how it came. Now I'm just, yeah, trying to find a fruit bowl for the kitchen because I don't know. I like to have the fruit bowl. For me, it just makes the kitchen. It's like, yes, this is where you eat and cook food. Like, this is what happens. Who knew trying to figure out where to place a fruit bowl would be so difficult? But apparently I have trouble, and then I have trouble trying to put the spa day plant onto the top of the fridge. And now I'm seeing if it's on the fridge or if it's like floating above it, because that is a pet peeve of mine when I'm, you know, alt objects up into thin air. It's just, yeah, I don't like things when things float. And now I'm adding in obviously the necessities of smoke alarm, the temperature thingy, whatever, all of that stuff, and of course the bin. I always end up forgetting a bin, so I'm pretty proud of myself that I didn't forget it in this one. And I think that's it for all of the interior. Now it's just gotta move on to doing the roof, which I don't know about you guys, but that is my least favorite part. I always find it really difficult. I don't know if that's just me being really picky or anything, but I don't know, it never looks right. It looks ugly every time, and I don't know. Please, someone help me. Teach me how to do roofs. However, one thing I do really like about roofs is the glass. I think that's a really cool thing. One of my favorite things to do with it is just to have like 3 sections, so like 2 on the outside being the exact same, which is like the metal, black metal roof looking thing. I don't think it's the corrugated iron, whatever it is. It's the other one. I don't know how else to explain it, but you'll see what I mean. And then I like to have the glass panes in the center. I just think it looks really cool. Like, yeah, I don't know. And then, yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, that is it for the video for today. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below what you liked, what you didn't like, what you think we could work on, or if you know you have any tips and things. Like, yeah, just let me know. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll move on to the screenshot. Bye!